Hi everybody, welcome very much to a game of the online ladder of Age of Empires 4, and today is a very special day for all the Age of Empires 4 enjoyers because it was just announced the next patch preview. So in 1 week there will be a lot of changes. Some civs got crazy changes, some civs got a little bit of some changes, but these two civilizations will change as well. But before we do that, let's meet our players. First, let's flip that UI, and then here we have SAS in the color blue playing as the Byzantines. In the color yellow, representing the 3D clan, is Scatterbrained playing as the Abbasid dynasty. And we are in good old dry Arabia, in a dry climate, of course. And also, excited to see that will be a new game mode with changing in seasons. I think that will be particularly interesting. And I think they're testing it out, then bring it to ranked and like the normal game. That will be very, very interesting. But also, I think it will be very, very complex to balance. Hopefully, they do a good job with that. So, ladies and gents and everything in the middle, what is or what are the changes for these two civilizations? Let's start with Abbasids. They're seeing some fresh foodstuffs will get a more impactful bonus. It will be 40% reduction to the cost of the villagers. And some technologies will get cheaper, like the boot camp. And that's it. Okay, I thought it was more, to be honest. So the boot camp will be cheaper. It costs now 50 food and 125 gold, but will cost 25 food and 75 gold in the future. So huge, huge buff there. Then fresh foodstuffs, the discount will increase from 35% to 40%. And when it comes to our Byzantine enjoyers, they've been going through a lot, not necessarily negatively, but just a lot of changes recently for our exciting oil enjoyers. So they will have more reward after defeating workers when they research expilatores. So they will instead of gaining 20 gold, they will gain 30 gold. And there's also fixed an issue with which prevented players from placing their cistern near an ally or enemy cistern. So these two sieves don't get a lot of changes. I think a Vasid between these two will have a little bit more of an impact, but here Scatterbrained is looking for an economical impact because he's going economical wing, which will discount his town centers and farms and houses, pretty much now all economical buildings with fertile crescent. Yeah, so no houses, but now that I saw that discount, it reminded me of some crazy changes that are coming with the Ottomans, for an example, but that will be for another video. And by the way, leave a like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated, and both of these players have a Twitch channel, so I will leave the links in the description down below so you can go and check them and support them as well. And we have a lot of good sheep here from SAS, even though they're the Byzantines and they don't really care about it. It's good to fall back. It's always good to take it away from the enemy because you're taking away from them fallback options. That's really, really good because when you're exerting pressure or defending a heavy attack, if you know the enemy has no fallback options, it's easier for you to plan your next step. Speaking of next step, we've here a very nice berry farm. Okay, just drop some walls here in the shoes of SAS, and then two safe berries. I mean, those berries over here still exploitable through this side. Just wall it as well, mate. Here we have the Grand Winery, plus already 3 sisters. I like that. The scout there taking some shots. But Scatterbrain not worried. Also, a big change coming in next week. It will be the movement speed of deer. So basically, deer push will be dead because it will take way more time to bring the deer back home. And then the developers went and buffed English farms, like they're rewarding staying in base once again to the English. I mean, technically, deer push would also incentivize staying in base with deer. What the devs want, it's like, look, you can have deer in the base, but you have to pay professional scouts for it. And you gotta make a bunch of scouts and defend the scouts. You can do that. Now, you can't just build the barracks and 3 spearmen and then push it into your base. No, we don't want that. And the buff for the English, it's not necessarily an attempt to slowing the game down, just like, look, everybody's going for the ear, or most saves are going for the ear, and English are just struggling with their farms. It's just people prefer meat to wheat or rice or whatever that the English are farming over there. So guess I gotta make them better, and hopefully they do, because I've been saying this for a long time. If only English and another one, maybe another two sieves are good at staying in base, that's okay, because that's their style, that's their identity. When a lot of sieves can do it, like back in the day, it was like Abbasid, Byzantines, English, Holy Roman Empires, right? There's already four very strong sieves that could just farm in their base and have a better economy than you. When that happens too much, well, it's too much and it's not fun anymore. But if it's English and perhaps, I don't know, Lancaster with their weird but very effective economical build-up, it's like, okay, that's the sieves identity. I can handle that. It's only two. And because back in the day there was less sieves, so 4 out of 16, I guess, I think were way more impactful than like 2 out of 18 at the moment. Because Byzantines, they can still do some good farming, but it requires a much bigger prior investment into the systems, and then just like the timing of the game is just not the same, because you have to do this first. But it's like more middle castle age where the Byzantines can do their beautiful olive groving. And here Scatterbrain with two town centers going for stables. No triple TC, we could see that, but it's not coming in for Scatter. And we have Horsemen from the Byzantine. And then behind the pressure, getting some economical upgrades to keep up with the 2TC from Abbasid. And if there is one economy that is really, really good, but really, really good at going toe to toe, or even being better than 2TCs, it's the Byzantines, especially they already at before 7 minutes, they already had 4 cisterns running. That's a really, really good play. I've seen, I think it was Louis getting the fastest. Was it Louis or is it Numodan? I don't remember, but they got like the fastest 5 cistern build that I've ever seen. It was like really, really early. Then that economy is just so strong. And sometimes it's so strong, like there you go, fifth cistern before 8 minutes. And the thing is, sometimes Byzantine economy is so strong that players think they are safe to go castle, and they are not. So I've seen a lot of Byzantine players getting that 5th cistern like Sass did before 8 minutes, and then they go castle too early, and they get punished by a good village army from the enemy. And here, Scatterburn could do that, but he's going for farms. They are cheaper, I know, but only 2 right now. He's saving a lot of food. Next season he'll save even more. He's going for horsemen though, which are very expensive for village economy. And we have no upgrades for Scatterbrain, because a great play from Sass is that he has now the boost from the cistern, which is 26%, and on top of that, he has all the economical upgrades. So his economy is way, but like way better than Scatterbrain, because Scatterbrain has the Golden Age, 15% more gathering rate, and then that's it. While Sass has 26% plus the upgrades plus wheelbarrow. So his economy is way better than Castle Age, coming in soon, even though Sass is 10 vills behind. Also, he might be very comfortable with this timing because he knows, look, my enemy went second TC. I can go castle, get some men-at-arms, cataphracts, go for some relics, you know. Ooh, but those horsemen are exploring the lack of walls from Sass. Golden Horn Tower is coming in, wall is finishing, so horsemen will not be able to go through. Oh, they will, because the wall is not finished. Nice reaction from Sass, pulling the villager away. The villager should survive. It's not getting under TC range. Villager almost getting surrounded. Nice, the longbows came in clutch. Nice move from Sass, but the villager goes down. A lot of horsemen going down here for Scatterbrain too. That's alright. Yeah, no. It's only 14 villager difference now. That's alright. Sass trying to revenge a little bit, but his enemy is indeed walled. Not like Sass. Sass is not walled himself. And Scatterbrain going castle as well with a military wing. And look, Scattered. He knows about the deer operation from SAS. The longbows almost killing the scout from Scatterbrain. That will be insane value, denying that vision. Oh, Scatterbrain might get his villager stuck on the wrong side of the wall. This happens too much. I'm not comfortable with it. Longbows! Out of guard! The horseman getting to them. Horseman died. They killed 3 longbows there. They are upgraded now. Still 1 minute until Scatterbrain comes online with his castle age. Sass doesn't know. He must suspect, but he has nothing confirmed. Military wing will spawn 2 camel riders and will unlock military upgrades such as bootcamp and composite bows. We have no archery ranges. We have stable, 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 stable. Camel riders only. Camel rider plus horseman. Cataphract. Because if Scatterbrain didn't lose his scout, maybe he saw the cataphracts. That's Sass's perspective. I want to check Scatterbrain's perspective. He sees the cataphracts. He sees the horseman. So he's going to an anti-cavalry unit. That makes total sense. Nice walls from Scatterbrain as well. More cataphracts coming through. Sass getting a good army as we speak. Farming eco is actually really nice. 1,000 food per minute at 12 minutes. With 66 villagers, I know. That's a huge boost. But no further economical upgrades. Only a sneaky wheelbarrow. We can have agriculture as well, making those farms 15% better. We have an intention to move to berries from Scatterbrain, but he's not doing it at the moment. Sass coming through. Double tower almost finished. Got the gold. Still 2,000 gold in there. And then we have gold over there too. Smart play from Scatterbrain. While he needs to run away here, he's still mining there. That's smart. Cataphract and longbows. Hard to deal with. If you go crossbows, the longbows take care of them. If you go spearmen, the longbows take care of them. If you go horsemen to kill the longbows, the cataphracts are in superior number, but there is a problem. Enemy knights, lancers in this case, with camel riders, debuffing the cataphracts, and they go straight for the longbows. Our Byzantine player might be in danger here. Danger, danger. Alerta. Alright. Not a bad fight for our Byzantine player, actually. He is losing, but he's also killing a lot of units from the enemy, which is quite alright. But the enemy has a better economy, so I think this is worse for Sass. He'll have 3 units coming in from both Mercenary House, aka Oil, and the Golden Horn Tower. Is on both berries at the moment, so that's a lot of oil coming in. Still only 1 or 2 villagers per deer pack, so that will be very valuable. And we have a monk on the market? There is a relic nearby. Maybe that was the intention of Sass. 23 villager lead for Scatter. Food eco is now better for Sass. Ooh. Those raiders were going to the berries, but they turn around. Lucky moment from Sass. He doesn't know, but we do. Does he want a TC? He has a lot of stone. I think he wants to do another cistern to reach the economy. Nice. Villagers into the tower. Mangonel Tower and upgraded as well. Great defense from our Byzantine player of today. Longbows shooting from the town center. Solid defense. Bro, those Mangonel Towers are so loud, dude. Like, when the boulders hit the ground, it's so loud. I hope it's not a problem for you. Bro, it's so... It's very good. It's a great base. I hope it's not too loud for y'all. Scatterbrain. In cavalry we trust. In cavalry we trust. That's what my grandma used to say. Nice addition of the Lumitane from our Byzantine player. Sass. He's giving a hard time here to Scatterbrain. Wow, 15 archers in queue. Are you serious? From how many archery ranges? From 5? Okay, that's gonna be quick. You know what I'm saying here on the archer neighborhood? We have 5 schools. Soon our army will be filled with the best archers with composite bows. 33% faster attack speed for those archers units. So Limitane, even though they have shield wall, it will take a long time for them to... No, it will take not a long time for them to go down to the archers. Cavalry raid, it's in. Sass is not protected. He's reacting. He lost 2 villagers over there. The food is also exposed here on the berries. Only 3 cataphracts are here to defend. That's so sad. They will be completely destroyed by the cavalry army of Scatterbrain. And the archers are not upgraded. No plus attack when it comes to ranged units. Okay. Ooh, Knight finds the berries. The other raiders joins the middle. The main army is pushing through one side. The knight goes down, the lancer goes down, but it killed more villagers. Yo, almost 40 villager lead. 36 villager lead now for Sass. For the Scatterbrain, I mean. 1,700 food in the bank. Does he want the Imperial? I think he needs more production buildings. Just to make all the units he wants. Because he still has a lot of population space. Now I think he wants Imperial Age. And from that, we will get culture. To get cheaper upgrades. Hey, that would be a smart play, bro. Mangonel Tower, defending a lot here. Sass, not pulling a second TC, is trusting on the powerful eco of the Byzantines. And there is Culture Wing coming through. A little skirmish, no big deal. Nobody got hurt. 20, that's a new number. 30 longbows for Sass, that's a good backline. +2 ranged attack, no, +2 ranged attack for Scatter. Maybe he's like, I have 33% more attack speed. I think we're good. Things balance themselves out. 5 relics for Sass. 2 on the oil machine, 3 on the monastery. Ooh, I didn't realize that early, but look at the problem for Sass. The problem is food. He's moving to the deer. That deer... Oh no, still some good deer in there. Second sacred site almost under control. The lancer will stop it. The monk tried to meet his saviors, but he was not quick enough. You gotta move it, monk. You gotta move it, move it. You gotta move it, move it. Now one lone horseman goes through. Sass has more units though. But Skatzer is going to the Imperial Age. And then he'll get better units. And Imperial Age is here for Scatterbrain. Sass needs to answer it ASAP. What will be the answer? For starters, Sass has no food. He has no olive groves, I think, as well. And I think now investing into them is quite tough. He has some, he has started, but it's still not enough. Second sacred site, he has a lot of gold, though. He's burning buildings. Scatter is just defending. 43 villager lead for Scatterbrain. He still has some population for more army. Wood eco is great, gold eco is great, wood eco is great. But to be honest, Saps is only behind on the food eco. He's catching up with the rest. He's keeping up, I mean. He's trying to attack. Not an easy angle. Under TC versus Imperial Archers with composite bows, making them even better. Here we go, those archers. They are such machine guns right now. They are just machine guns, look at that. They're diluting everything. Nice charge from the elite lancers at the moment. Do we have some... Yeah, we have a camel rider there to debuff the cav of Sass. That's a good play from Scatterbrain. And Sass is so far away from Imperial Age. This looks about over. He was never really able to punish the enemy second TC. And now Scatterbrain is just hoarding on food. And he has no agriculture. He could have better agriculture. And then he could go for improved processing as well. So his economy can get even better. While Sass is struggling for food. It's not looking good. Second TC on the back though. Okay, if Sass plays the long game, he might be able to recover. The question is, will Scatterbrain allow Sass to play the long game? I don't think so. He's ready. Like, he has nothing to fear. He has better units. He has a good amount of them, not more. Blacksmith upgrades, he's on equal terms. He has better eco. Charge, brother! Almost 50 villager lead, but now Sass is on 2 TCs. And Scatter is almost top capped. So after that will not be a lot of space for units or villagers, so Sass will be able to catch up a little bit. The Magnol Towers are stopping Scatterbrain's offenses. What's that? Oh, Silk Bowstrings. So more range, faster attack speed, can get +3 and incendiary arrows. Those archers will be crazy, Scatter. We need those university upgrades, bruh. We need them. We need them. Oh, that's a lot of cav. And they burned the walls. They're now burning the towers. That's really dangerous, but they don't go in. They're just attracting the army of Sass. Sass almost Imperial Age though. Nice progress. He kept up the military advantage as well, but not the technological advantage. Here we go. +3 and incendiary arrows for the archers of Scatterbrain. Exactly that we need. He's almost getting all those upgrades. It's gonna be beautiful. Scatterbrain coming through with all archers. He's doing some good damage, but he's losing a lot of archers. The cavalry went around, it killed a lot of villagers, so that was good value. Sasso's catching up, now he needs to catch up again, or even more, I mean. Buildings going down. And we have here a good push. Some units coming in for free. Cataphract killing some of the reinforcements. But this is a very good fight for Scatterbrain. Oh, the Cataphracts are elite? No, they're just Cataphracts. Yeah, that's a really nice fight for Scatterbrain. He can afford the losses, that's the key point. He lost everything, but look at the numbers. He has more. They're just waiting for each other. Nice keep in the middle as well. Good, 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 good. Scatterbrain also now bringing some culverins to start killing some buildings. And in the end, these guys are being the MVP, the elite archers. They are fully upgraded. They have boot camp, they have incendiary arrows, silk strings, composite bows, plus 3 ranged attack, plus 3 ranged defense. They cost quote unquote less because Scatterbrain is paying less for these villagers. He also paid less for the upgrades because he went Culture Wing and got Preservation of Knowledge. So things are looking great. The Culverin, that's actually such a smart move. Using the Culverin to take down the towers, because the towers are really helping Sass. He's getting good upgrades. He doesn't have enough gold. He's going for a triple TC. That's very interesting, considering the situation of the game. There is a keep in there though, but there is also a Culverin. Now 2 for Scatterbrain. Let's see the vision for Scatter. He doesn't know about the keep. He knows now. He sees the tower too. The culverts go straight over there. And the longbows are now upgraded and they're trying to snipe. No, they are sniping the culverin. That's one snipe. Nice attack here from the cavalry. Horseman and Limitane. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Not enough Limitane. Only 8. Yeah. Scatterbrain will be successful with this push, I believe. He's just doing so well here. Those archers are insane. Nice push. Lovely. Culverin taking down the keep, and I think that's it. Sass with 16 units, and GG gets called. Thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Support these two players, and I hope you enjoyed the most upgradable archers in the game. See you next time.